Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. 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 So, how y'all good people doing? What are we doing? What is going on with my hair? Why does my hair look gray? Anywho, what are we doing, people? What are we doing this Sunday? Hello, ATL 303. That means you're right up the street from me, because you're right here in Florida, which is technically the part I'm in. I really consider it Southern Georgia, but you know, to each his own. How are you all? Hey, Duchess. Hey, Pooh. The Duchess. Hi, Lisa. So, first, before we get started, can y'all tap the screen for me? It notifies more people that I'm live. Greatly appreciate it. So on this Sunday, I actually do not have a planned agenda. So let's just go with questions and answers. You got a question? I got an answer. Let's go. Like, really, any question. I am supposed to be allegedly on Zoom right now, teaching people about real estate, but ain't nobody showed up. So here I am. So what do you guys have any questions about? I see my NACA video has gone viral again, so which means a lot of people are interested in the NACA program. I do read my comments and I do try to reply. Hi, Amon. Hey, baby. I do try to reply to my NACA comments. So if you guys have any questions about that, let's get it. Let's go. We can go over the basics of the NACA program again. So, yes. Yeah, the class that I had was from 7 to 8. I'm technically still here in the Zoom to help people study for their real estate exam. So, anyone who had any questions about real estate and wanted to join the Zoom, I will answer your questions. Or if you wanted to have a study session, I would be your study buddy. It's going to be on Sundays. This is the first Sunday, so I guess either people didn't think it was real or they forgot. But yeah, I have out my big real estate guide to teach on real estate. So to be a real estate study buddy. But I guess nobody wants to be my study buddy. I guess I didn't need help with the formulas or the laws or the terminology. But yeah, I pulled out my real estate book. A real estate binder. You see how thick it is? Yeah. But we'll do it again on Thursday. It'll be every Sunday and Thursdays at 7. So if you are an aspiring realtor or you're an investor and you had some questions, yeah, the link is in my bio. It's in my bio. So if you had any questions, or you know, if you're a real estate investor, you should have called me and said, get it together. I should have called you and said that. I should have called you. I just didn't think about it. But it's your baby now, since you done volunteered, sir. Big Dog is my producer. So it's your baby now. You gonna put your foot in it? Congratulations. I will send you the Zoom link and be great. Make sure you do your curls and makeup. It's silly. But yes. So if you're a real estate agent, it's a date. I'll bring the drinks, okay? So if you're a real estate agent, aspiring real estate agent, or if you are a real estate investor, hell, if you're a first-time home buyer and you kind of want to understand what's going on and what the real estate agent and what's the purpose of a real estate agent and why you need a real estate agent, just to get a little more insight into real estate, boom, you can pop in, you can pop out. I wanted to do it as a Zoom so that way if people have questions, they can talk to me and not be limited by the amount of space that they have here. So you're taking your classes now. So if you needed a study buddy, you could have popped in. Now, it's only, yeah, it's okay. You can pop in. It's the national portion because each state has different laws, but every state has to pass the national portion. So we'll be going over the basic things like the math of it, trying to figure out, how we come up with the price per square footage on things, and to know if you're making a good investment, the formula for return on investment, to understand how property appreciates and depreciates, and how we come up with these things, and how to do a comparative market analysis for yourself, so you won't have to be relying upon anyone really. Most people like to go to Zillow, which is a tragic mistake because Zillow does not really do a proper comparison. No Zillow agent has walked through your home to determine the value of the things that you have done. And it's just a really good app. So I know a lot of people are really curious and vague about real estate. I was talking to a gentleman yesterday while I was at Bed Bath & Beyond because I have a closing tomorrow. So I like to give really amazing gifts. So my client, I'm gonna tell you what his gift is. He's not on here, so he doesn't follow me on TikTok. I don't even think that he even knows anything about my social media life, right? But his gift is a Roomba, right? Because they have pets. So to me, I was like, oh, they would enjoy having a little is it Roomba or iRobot? One of them, which was $700, whatever it was. But to vacuum and mop is what it does, right? Whatever the little thing is called. So I was like, oh, that'd be a great gift. So at first I couldn't find the one I wanted. So, when you try to leave out the store, that's where all the salespeople come. So the guy, who's very nice, the manager, he was like, ma'am, you didn't find what you want? I was like, I was looking for the little thing that sweeps and mops, so I can give my client as a gift. And he was like, you get that for your clients as a gift? I was like, hell yeah, it's like a party in this mug. Like, I do the full. They come home, they got a big welcome home sign on across their front lawn. I give them a nice gift. I get the kids a gift. Like, it's a party. Because getting y'all credit together and saving the money to be able to close on the house, somebody need to celebrate that. So why not me, right? So the guy was like, I closed on the house last week and all I got was a cheap bottle of wine. I was like, wow, sir, I'm sorry, but like realistically, I feel agents should give, he said a cheap bottle too, and he said, wait, with the plastic glasses. I was like, oh, that sucks. That's really tacky wacky. Cause like, even though, hey Jennifer, so Jen, I think I was on your page. I think I stumbled across. Okay, sorry, I digress. Anyway, so I was like, look, I'll be honest with you. You've been waiting for my live for a while. I usually go live Monday through Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I rarely go on Sunday, so this is really a pop-up moment. So I told the gentleman, I was like, from my perspective, how do you apply for the Duns? Go to dunsandbradstreet.com. You can just Google dunsandbradstreet.com. Make sure you have your EIN number because it's going to ask you for that. So I was like, look, as a buyer's agent, the buyer really doesn't pay us, the seller pays us, and you could pick any realtor you wanted to represent you, but you pick me, and most of the time I'm getting a couple of G's, right? So I think I was on your page. 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 I think I was on your page really ain't no biggie for me to spend some of this change on you. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be eating. So, yeah. So that's why I go like hard like I do, because I really appreciate it. Like, you could have picked anybody. Do you know how many agents there are in Florida? Hey, baby. There's like a gazillion agents in Florida. A gazillion. So, and you picked me. Right? Hello. You could have picked anybody. You could have went to Yellow Pages and went, bam. But you sought me out and you picked me. It's the least I can freaking do. No, you should keep the question is to start your business credit. Are they going to use your personal credit and information? Here's the thing about that. Make sure you keep it separate, because by law, your business is a complete and separate entity from you. Okay, Kate? So some creditors will ask you for your personal information. I would suggest that you not go with those creditors, because they're going to ask for you to personally guarantee it. And that's kind of like entwining you guys together, right? So you have to think of yourself as Kate the businesswoman, or if it's Montarius, I know I'm murdering your name, or as Montarius, right? You're two separate people. So what you want to start off with is, after you get your EIN, your Duns and Bradstreet number, your business checking account. Don't skip that. Don't skip it at all. And and a business plan. Okay. If you don't have the bandwidth to create your own business plan, go to Fiverr. Let them help you. Get your freelancer, right? Because it's going to be critical when it comes down to getting financing. Okay. So it's going to be very important. And make sure when you're dealing, start off with the net 30 accounts, right? Net 30s, are companies that they'll give you an account and you have to pay every 30 days. So I would not suggest that you will get a whole bunch of net 30s. All you need is 3 to begin with, right? I'll tell you 3. Uline, Uline, Uline. Just because I said I was going to give you 3, now I gotta think. Who am I with? Uline. Shoot. Let me go to my list, because now I can't think. Just because I said I was going to tell you real quick, of course that information flew right out of my head. Sorry. I mean, you can do net 30s or you can do net 40. Quill. There go my team. Came through. Thank you, Miss Allen. Granier, Quill. There go my team. All right, Angie Boss Services. There go my team right there. I love my family. Thank you, family. I love you. I'm like, okay, pull up documents. Love my family. Love my family. Thank you, family, for jumping in for your girl. Appreciate you. But yes. So what they said. Now, after you've established with them, and you've paid them, I'd say like about maybe a month or 2, then try to get a gas card, right? All right, boss. Hey. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. I tell y'all, we are geniuses and we're about to take over the world. They're not ready for this world order. Tell them, y'all not ready for this world order. But, yeah. So you want to try to get a gas card, right? So, I would say like myself, the easier ones are like BP. Thank you, Little Crown Boutique. I tell you, come on, my people. BP Pilot. There you go, gas card pilot. This like taking a test with some really smart people. Pilot, BP, Chevron, Texaco. Oh, thank you, T-Late. Thank you. That's like, all right, y'all. You got Shell and A and B. What's A and B? I know what Shell is. What's A and B, girl? What's A and B? I'm about to Google that now. What's A and B? I ain't never heard of that. Now teach me something new. I'm all about learning now. What's A and B? I'm here for learning now. What's A and B? I ain't never heard of that. What's that? Oh, A and B don't report? Is the truck stop? Well, I know it's Pilot, Pilot and Flying J. I think they're the same company. Oh, that's a new company. Slide in my DM. Actually, don't slide in my DM because I can't figure out how to get back to those messages. So, first of all, can somebody on TikTok teach me how to get back into my messages? Because what had happened was I messed up. I touched something. I don't know what I touched. So, yeah, and I don't remember how to get back to them. And I know I probably got like buku. So if anybody want to teach me how to get back to my messages, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay? Teach one, reach one. Is it A&B Business Solutions? Oh, no, that's a print thing. Printing company. Oh no, this is not only business talk. Somebody asked a question, so this is actually a Q&A session. So whatever you want to talk about, we open for it, or I'm here for it. But somebody asked a question, I was answering a question. But yeah. So no, it's not only business. It's whatever you want, whatever you like, whatever you like. USDA construction loan. Okay. What exactly is the question? You just want me to tell you what a USDA loan is? Is that what it is? So are you talking about, before we get to, okay, so before we get to that, back to the question. So I googled the A to B. Is it A to B US? Cause I see A to B fuel card. Is that what you're talking about? Let me know if that's what you're talking about. Okay, then I found it. Our commitment letters legal. Okay, so let's go back to the first question. USD, well, not the first question. The question I was asking, USDA. So USDA loans, they you can do new construction with a USDA loan, yes. But remember, USDA is based upon exactly the location of the home and or property in which you're willing to build, right? So that's what the gist of it is. So here's my thing. A lot of people say, I'm not gonna say a lot of people, I've seen other realtors on TikTok talk about USDA loans, and they tell people to go ahead and apply for USDA loans, right? Here's my issue with that. One, you can apply for whatever you want to apply for, number one. But here's my personal take. From my opinion, it is better to apply for just a mortgage, right? When you apply for a mortgage, whether it's with your bank or whether it's with a mortgage company or if it's with your credit union, they're seeing if you're eligible for a mortgage loan. They're not seeing if you're just eligible for a USDA loan, right? It's a mortgage loan in general. So when I say that, they're applying to see if you qualify for FHA, USDA, as well as conventional. And if you're a vet, VA, but it's not just one type of loan. So when you go to USDA.gov and you apply, you're applying for just one type, right? But if you go to a lender per se, and you find a home that happens to be, or you find the land in your particular situation that you want to build on, it can always be converted into a USDA if you qualify for that loan type. Okay, so I would prefer to tell you, go ahead and apply with a lender whom will check to see what you're all eligible for. Don't put yourself in a box, right? Because then once you say USDA, then you only limit it to certain areas that fall into USDA territories. Okay? Now, when you're saying about the construction, is there a particular question about it that you had? Right? Because that's just my little opinion. Okay? So, let me know. That's my explanation of it. That's my thoughts. Do I think it's a great product? I think it's an absolutely beautiful product. I love any product that's going to have a 0 down payment. You feel me? Anything that's got a 0 down payment, I'm always going to be 100% in for. That's just me. So, I'm curious about this A and B card, y'all. That's what I'm looking up. So, what's the next question? Are commitment letters legal? Yeah. So our commitment... Sorry, TikTok family. My client sent me a message and I was like, no, don't do that. Sorry. About commitment letters. Okay. Commitment letters are pretty much like a pre-approval letter, right? The thing about those is sorry, she's texting me. The thing about those is that for nowadays, for deals, yes, they are needed, right? No realtor will take you seriously if you're putting in an offer and your realtor does not have some kind of pre-approval letter. Pre-approvals are much stronger than the pre-qualification because you've been partially through the underwriting process. So, yes, when you're dealing with your lender, you do need to have that. It's very important, especially if you want to be taken seriously when you're putting in an offer. Now, for me, I don't know, or I wouldn't commit to an interest rate prior to. Yes, it can be a little, prior to going under contract. It can be a little iffy, right? Because what if, like what happened recently over the last few weeks? Okay, at first the interest rate was really, really low. Then it started creeping back up. It was like about 3. Then when the situation happened last week with the real estate firm in China, the interest rate went back down, right? So what if you had already committed at that high interest rate before you went under contract? You would have lost that opportunity. It's a gamble, but it has to be a calculated risk. You have to take things into consideration and have a big picture moment before you locking yourselves in for a rate. Here's what I mean by a big picture moment. Okay, let's just take the last 2 years into account. Well, we know that the interest rates dropped dramatically because of the pandemic, because the Federal Reserve lowered the interest rates to keep the economy full by real estate, right? Real estate is number one thing that, number one commodity. So they had to protect the most valuable commodity, which is real estate, which is why the interest rates dropped so low, which brought out what? More buyers. Not necessarily more homes, which is why the prices skyrocketed like they have, but it brought out more buyers. Cool, fine. That happened because of the pandemic, right? Let's read the temperature of what's going on in the world here. Now, we have COVID. Now we have COVID Delta and COVID like another variation, right? And it's hurting us again, right? It's hurting us again. Because now in the real estate industry, at least my market, the temperature of my market, a lot of our new construction, because of the housing crisis that we actually have, is that we did not have enough inventory before the pandemic. So we certainly don't have enough inventory now that we're in the pandemic and the interest rates dropped the way that they did, because it made more buyers. It didn't make necessarily more sellers and more properties. It just made more buyers. So that's why the demand is the way the demand is, which is completely different from what happened back in '08, right? So now the problem is we can get materials because now companies have gotten a workaround. In the beginning of the pandemic, the problem was getting materials, and the cost of materials was so high. The cost of wood was extremely high. It was ridiculous, right? So now the cost of materials are going down. But you know what's going up in turn? Labor. So labor is going up. The cost of labor is going up because, number one, so many people died. A lot of skilled workers died. Because if you think about who the people out there building houses, they're most of them the most vulnerable people in America. Right? Right. So you have to pay attention to the pulse. Right? So now we're having a labor crisis in the United States. Not just in the construction industry, but in all industries. Right? So the interest rate changed again. So when you are out purchasing your homes, I want you to think about these things. I take a big picture moment, but getting back to the root, yes, you do need to have a commitment letter. You do. So next thing, you only ordered once with Quill over $50 and paid it all. That is that enough to proceed? Yeah, you just want to have it on reporting on your credit bureau report. That's all. Oh, thank you. It has from Love Me. Your loan type is going to be completely depending upon your situation. I would say talk to a lender to figure out what's best for you. You like the country, no neighbors? When I first moved, it was the country. But not every damn body and their grandma came along. In the last 2-3 years, they built up like 10 houses in my subdivision. I don't know the last time I saw a damn deer. I could tell you the last time I saw a coyote though. But it's been a minute since I've seen a deer. I used to like seeing the deer graze on my lawn. Maybe they'll come back in the fall. More further in the fall and the winter. Hey, Shaletta Sanders, sorry. Thank you. Love Me. That's the hair. LUVME. You thought USDA was residential? Au contraire, mon cher. Let's talk about that for a second. You gotta go? Okay, babes. See you later. USDA, no. If you are you can purchase residential, or you can purchase USDA with your business. Hi, I'm Bailey. So the coyotes ate all the deer. Could have. But when you are purchasing through a business and you're for profit, and you can purchase up to 5 units or more with a USDA loan, and your down payment would be 10%. If you're a nonprofit purchasing 5 units or more, your down payment is 3%. Yeah, the coyotes probably ate all the deer. They probably did. Like, they probably did. Damn, they done ate Bambi. Damn. That's messed up. Can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all tap on the screen? Girl, you have given me too far. Huh? What's that, baby? So when y'all tap on the screen, it tells other people, like, allegedly, that's what TikTok says. Allegedly, when you tap the likes, it says, and let nurse more people than I'm live. So allegedly. Sherry, what you said? Girl, you haven't given E too far, huh? Don't be using swipe. Swipe ain't not friend. At least it ain't mine. Swipe, no, it can make me look real hooked on phonics. Hey boo, no, we not having your inspection tomorrow at 9:30. Your inspection is actually tomorrow at 5:30 with the gentleman from Jacksonville. Period. Remember, we had to cancel the one from my inspector because NACA required their inspector. But I would suggest you be there for the inspection. That's at 5:30. But you don't need to be there for the survey. Sorry. Work duty calls. Work duty calls. So that's one of my NACA buyers. Tomorrow is her inspection. Hello, Mr. West. We talking about whatever you want to talk about, baby. Whatever question that you may have, we talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's a Q&A session. Whatever you want to talk about. If you want to talk about why roses are red and violets are blue, we can talk about that. It's all about you. We can talk about credit. My 21-year-old saved $17K at Job 6 month in NACA seminar this weekend. Any suggestions? First of all, is it... Oh, I'm about to mess your name on. Is it Rockquish? Can I just call you Rock? Just call you Rock, okay? Because I'm about to your name up and I don't want to do it. So look here. All right, Rocky, let's rock. So, all right, Em, I'm going to get to you in a second. All right, Rocky, let's rock. Rocky, first of all, number one, congratulations to you. Now, I'm going to get to your child in a second. But congratulations to you for raising a child whom had the intelligence and the wherewithal to be able to save and make that decision, that very mature decision at the age of 21 that they wanted to be a homeowner. You laid a solid foundation, ma'am, and kudos to you. Round of applause to you. Okay? This is an example of parenting gone right. Number one. Number two, congratulations to your baby for being able to save. We got people 1,000 years old can't do that. Okay? Okay. Now that we've got the pleasantries out the way, here we go. Now, although your child is 21 years old and was able to save the money, even though they're with the NACA program, they're still going to have to meet the minimum requirements for mortgages. Now, credit score is not going to be a factor here, right? Because it's NACA. But what will be a factor is they will need the 2 years of income. They still will need the 2 years of taxes. They still will need to be able to show that they could afford the home that they want. Let's dive into that for a second. And this is a situation. Bailey, I'm just saying, we Bailey and I, we agree. You did a fantastic job. So I'm looking for some paper. You would think in the office I would have paper everywhere. I'm going to write on the back of this paper. So, right? Okay, I'll get to you in a second, Shalom. So, let's go here. With the NACA program, remember, the bank that you're dealing with is still Bank of America, right? So you still need 2 years of income. Now, if your child was in college, college is considered employment, right? So that solves that for the last 2 years. Now, you're still going to need to have 2 years of taxes. I'm writing for my own sake, I guess. And you're still going to need to show NACA that you can afford the home that you want to be in. So let's say, for example, if your rent is $800, right? And the home that you want to purchase requires for you to make a monthly payment of $1,000, right? So you're going to need to be able to show NACA that you can save the additional $200 difference. Now, I understand that he has $17,000 in the bank. That's great. Yes, he was. So now you have to show him the difference, even though he has a $17,000 in the bank, right? Because NACA has to be able to see that you could actually afford the mortgage, right? And it's not, they can clearly see that he can save. They know that. But they want to make sure through actual application that you can save the difference to show that you can afford the loan, right? So that's that. So if you have any, because people kind of get that part a little confused, they'll be like, anytime, sweetheart. So they'll be, people will be kind of confused on this area and trying to figure out why, if I have the money in the bank, do I need to be able to show I can afford the mortgage? The same way, they're looking for your pay stubs, and they want to make sure that your money, not just to prove that you have income, but they want to make sure that you have money coming in that will be able to sustain your bills. That's the same thing. We're still dealing with a bank at the end of the day. We're still dealing with a bank. Even though NACA does not require your credit score, they still require for you to be able to show that you could afford your actual mortgage that you're wanting. So, I would suggest that, he just have all his documents in hand and ready for him. If you go to the NACA website, which is NACA.com, NACA.com, you're going to see it's going to hover. You're going to see purchase, not purchase products, but just purchase. Once you click on purchase, click on that page, scroll down to the bottom towards the footer at the bottom of the page. Then it's going to have on there 4 different documents that you can review and download. Tell him to go to the workbook, and then he can start having those documents ready and available. Or he can even upload them prior to his meeting, depending upon what stage he's in. And here's the thing. Upload the documents multiple times. I prefer for them to get 20 versions of the same damn thing than to get none at all. I have not met a person yet. I'm lying. I'm talking about myself. I didn't lie on purpose. But typically, I hear a lot from clients that they have to resubmit the same information several times, right? I don't know what kind of system NACA deals with. For some reason, for me, when I upload the stuff for my clients, they get it. But when my clients say that they have to upload stuff to NACA, for some reason, they don't get it. So I would prefer for you to upload these documents 1,000 times, right? Not 1,000 literally, but at least 3 to 4 times, because you want to make sure it's there. Because and you want to make sure, please, 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 pay attention to details. Only upload in a particular spot where it tells you. Don't put other documents, or say, I'm going to scan all my documents and just attach them up into this one section. No. Don't do that. because it takes a while for these counselors to sort through your stuff. And remember, they have a lot of clients, okay? Sometimes NACA is available nationwide, but there isn't an office in every state, or there may be a limited amount of offices in that state. So they're doing things virtually. So as we all know, everybody ain't Chick-fil-A. If you're looking for a Chick-fil-A experience, I'm about to let you know right now, it's not going to happen. If you think it's going to be easy, first of all, the home buying process is not easy, but a damn sure ain't easy with NACA. I'm not going to tell you no word of a lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to make it seem like it's perfect and it's just a wonderful plan. No. The benefits are great. But at the end of the day, we're still dealing with people. So upload it several times. CYA, cover yourself. So when the counselor gets it, it'll be there. Okay? So, hello, what do I think about the NACA program? Dr. Hart and home builders say that they are what? That they are first of all, a lot of people have a lot of negative things to say about NACA. They do. Here's the thing about life. Negative information passes a whole lot faster than positive. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. If the counselor don't call you back, call them. If you call them and you leave a message, and that's nice. If you call them and you leave a message and they don't call you back, go to their website, download the workbook, page 15, scroll to the bottom, get the main customer service number. Call them. It doesn't matter if it's your counselor or not. Everybody has access to the same electronic files, right? Request a different counselor. They're grossly understaffed. But who isn't in America? The other day I wanted Zaxby's. Zaxby's closed at 10. They were shut down at 8:30 because they said they had so many people that had got COVID, they had to shut down. So anything worth having is worth fighting for, right? I read my comments all the time, and people say, I've been dealing with NACA for 2 years, and I fixed my credit, and I was able to get a house the traditional way. Boo-boo. That's not a grievance. That's a good thing. It's not a grievance. I personally had clients that I closed with either last month or month before last. We started out on a NACA route, but we still kept working on the credit. They was able to get approved for a $300,000 conventional loan before they finished the NACA process. NACA told them it wouldn't be till Christmas. But God said different. Okay? A lot of people are attracted to the NACA program because of the no credit score being an option, right? It won't be a hindrance. That's a beautiful thing. A lot of people are attracted because of the no down payment, no closing costs, no points, no fees. That's an attractive point, right? I've had some clients who've gotten approved in 3 months and was in their home. I've had others that has taken 2 years. But please keep in mind that when you're reading these grievances and these comments, ask yourself, why did it take so long? It couldn't have just been NACA. It couldn't have. NACA is looking at your payment history. They are. They're looking at your ability to save. They are. They're not looking at your score, but they are definitely looking at your payment history. They're definitely looking at your rental history. If you've been late on your rent in the last 48 months, that translates to them. They're still a bank. They're still a mortgage company. If you're late with your rent, you're going to be late with me. And with me, it's a whole lot more risk than it is with your landlord. Right? Like, let's make this make sense, and let's look at this realistically. If you are wanting me to give you a mortgage, whether it's NACA or anybody else, if you're wanting me to give you a mortgage, and I look at it, and you've had late payments, I don't care if your score is 800 or if your score is a 3. Your payment history tells me your character. This is why I say, okay, you can go ahead and apply for a NACA program. You can participate in it, but still work on your credit. One, you probably can get those late payments removed, and or something that popped on your credit, whether it's a doctor's bill or a charge off. You could probably work to get that removed, but still work on your credit. Because what's the point of getting a new house and you can't put new furniture in it? You're still gonna need good credit either way it go. So don't feel like you're just gonna put all your eggs in the NACA basket. That would be cray-cray. Uncle shit, what they offering? That'd be cray-cray. Thank you, Julia. Yes, that's 2 consecutive years of work with no breaks. It really doesn't matter what the income is. You're only going to be approved for what you can afford. Okay, let's see. My hubby is the head of the household. He makes the most money. We filed together. You're seeing the kind of job, 15 years. That okay? So you still qualify. It's just he's on. I mean, both your incomes will be considered, so both your credit needs to be straight. And you can did it. You know. Oh, you say it's a she. Sorry. But you still did a great job as a parent. Sorry, boo. Sorry. And I bet you pretty as a picture, too. Oh, no rent. You better become the landlord. You tripping. You did not hear me say that. It was a joke. But I'm sure the child was paying some damn bill. Huh? Rocky, we'll talk offline. Okay, you about to get me hemmed up, Rocky. Thanks for answering your question. A to B is a waste of time if you need the reporting fuel call. Oh, thank you, baby. My neck will run quick. Now you have to wait for another 2 months for another appointment. Girl, call that one. Call the customer service number. Yes, you can use NACA for a new bill. Y'all better... If a restaurant gets y'all order wrong, y'all calling the general manager. Why y'all not calling these NACA people? A house. Hello. If you went to Popeyes and they gave you a mild instead of spicy, you'll cut the fool in the car. Hello? Hello? You're welcome, Ronnie. Y'all better pick up the phone. You know how many comments I read talking about something? I had the first appointment and I wait for them to call me back about my NACA number. What you waiting on? Call them people. You order your meal and they put pickles on your shit and they ain't supposed to have no pickles. You're going to be in there like a raving lunatic. Make it make sense, people. Talking about something, it's the tough love for you. But I mean, it's true though. It's not about tough. It's the truth. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Even my son, if we go to a fast food restaurant and we go through drive-thru, and that fool unwraps his burger, and it look like they done slapped that shit together, Dream be like, "Don't pull off." He lean. Ma'am, would you eat this? Ma'am, miss. Ma'am, would you eat this? Would you feed your child this, ma'am? Because I'm her child. Ma'am. 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 That's how he be. You better use your outside voice. They never call me back. No. Okay, moving on. Any other questions? Any other questions? I'm just saying. Y'all tripping. Thank you, babe. Oh, the quick sale question. Sorry, I did see it. I'm sorry. Let me go back and reread it. I'm sorry. My bad, boo. Hold on. Let me go back. My bad. I read it. Hold on. Where it went. How can I get quick sale without doing any renovations? Easy. Sell that mug as is. Because here, let me tell you. Sell it as is. When I say as is, I mean as is. Sell it as is. Because a lot of things that people do to homes, without the guidance of a realtor, without the guidance of a good realtor, a lot of renovations, a lot of upgrades doesn't necessarily increase the value of the home, right? Unless you have someone who's going to come in there and tell you that this is important to do, that's important to do, sell it as is. You know how many houses are being sold as is in this market? Sell it as is. If you want to be great, when they come, look here. Now, I'm going to say this with some caution. Okay? Some agents may tell you to offer a home warranty when you're selling your home as is. That can be translated two ways. Okay? Number one, if you offer me a warranty, and this is just how I think, right? If you offer me a warranty, what's wrong with the house that you feel like I'm going to need it? Okay? Or it could be interpreted as, I'm so confident I'm going to give you a warranty because I know nothing's going to go wrong. One of the two. Here's my take. I wouldn't offer a warranty in the advertisement, but if someone submits an offer, right? And if the offer is the price point that I want it to be, then as a goodwill gesture, I will offer them a warranty, top tier, $500, $600 the cost of the warranty. That's what I would do. But I wouldn't necessarily advertise it. I mean, it's a 50-50 chance. But you don't want that 50 to be, well, what's wrong with it that they feel like it needs to have a warranty. Most savvy realtors and shoppers, if they're buying a home already, they're gonna want a warranty, right? And some buyers are willing to pay for their own warranty. But as a goodwill gesture, you can offer it. That's when they submit the offer, right? Question is, can you get a home using Section 8 through NACA? No, sweetheart, but Section 8, depending upon what area that you're in, you can go to HUD.gov, that's HUD.gov, and learn about the voucher program if you're not already aware of it. Excuse me, Social Security disability as income? Yes, you absolutely can. Here's why. Your check coming on time. It's coming on time. Coming on time. Your money is guaranteed money. Right? And here's the thing. Lenders are only going to give you what you can afford. Right? Your check coming. Even when federal workers are furloughed, you still getting your check. The damn military might not get paid, but you're getting your check. Okay? Your credit is low, you're working on it. Is there a way I can buy a home and I'm on SSI? Yeah. Whether you're on Social Security disability or Social Security income, yes. Whether you're a vet and you're getting disability, yes. Again, they're only going to give you what you can afford. So if you're getting SSI if you're getting SSDI, because there's a difference, and the max you're getting is $794, they're not going to give you a $300,000 loan because they're going to be like, you can't afford it. You're welcome, Bailey. Y'all, I got these Fig Newtons in front of me. And the streets are calling my name. I'm headed to the street. There was something I wanted y'all to help me with. I can't remember what it was. I can't even get my damn pack. Nobody. Okay, I've answered all your questions. Nobody has told me how to get to the DMs yet. Okay, this is look in relationships. Everybody has their part. Now I'm playing my part. Can somebody tell me how to get to my DM messages? I answer y'all questions all the damn time. Can somebody help me? I'm just saying, y'all a bunch of selfish little things. All y'all do is take. Y'all like the little viruses. And I'm not talking about COVID virus. I'm talking about when a woman get pregnant and the fetus just takes. That's all y'all do. Y'all can't answer my one question? Ugh. So sick of y'all. So nobody don't know how to get to the DM messages, right? But let me be an Instagram model trying to slide in your DM. You gonna know how to get to it then, huh? You gonna know how to get that in, huh? Make me sick. If I was bouncing up and down talking about, hey, closing costs can be paid by the lender. You know then, huh? Make me sick. Oh, I don't like y'all. The phone, baby, the phone. I'm logging in from my laptop right now, though. But if you got that answer, I'll take that, too. I'm just saying. I probably had more followers if I was popping it. I'm just... Why you scream? Why do y'all not expect me to be this stupid all the time? That's the part. Y'all expect me to be a professional. Please. And what's sad is I'm this way too. Doing showings. Isn't that scary? Wouldn't it be weird to walk in with your realtor and they say, hey, you know, we can put a pole right here. That'd be real professional, right? I'm just saying. Now, when they gonna talk about something? They sent me a text. America. What y'all laughing at? I might not be shaking if I have good info. I sold you there. I'm just saying. Like, my client, Miss Allen, you still here? She could tell y'all I'm stupid. She could tell y'all I'm stupid. My voice is calming, so when I say I'm something unexpected, it's so funny. So you like my voice? Okay. My voice is calming. Okay. Thank you for calling me beautiful. Thank you very much. Do y'all have any other questions? Okay, so like, I'm on TikTok now. Oh, I think I found it. You like my realness and humor? Oh, good. I think I found it. I think I found it. Yeah. I think I found it. Oh, y'all, I got buku messages. Oh, I found how to get to my DMs. Okay, so let's say this. If y'all have DM'd me, I just figured it out. So, my bad. I wasn't ignoring you. But yeah. So somebody has to request to send a message to you? They just can't send a message? I was not about ready to build a house and born yourself. I saw many videos about grant school plus. Somebody need help about grants. So y'all, like, for real, y'all just need to text me. Like, I am not that tech savvy. Like, I am, but I'm not. How long do you have to be on the job to buy a house? Pandemic has us displaced. You need to have 2 years of income. And to answer this question, income is not unemployment, right? Because, I mean, it's unemployment. Also, do you guys know that you can use my app that's in my bio to find a home? Right, it's a free app. Somebody just asked me a question, so I just started a business. Do I need to wait 2 years to buy my house, even though? First of all, please remember that, you mean, does it have to be in the same field? No, it doesn't have to be in the same field. It's nice if you're making more money, but a job is a job. It said 2 years of income. It said you had to spend 2 years as a registered nurse. What if you graduated and became a doctor? Or what if you decide that, you wanted to stop being a nurse and you wanted to be a truck driver? Income is income. So, as far as your business, remember, you're two separate entities. By law, a business is a complete and separate entity. So, 1, you have you in your credit, personal, and 2, you have your business credit. Do not entwine the two. Okay? Now, either whether it's your business or if it's personal, you still need 2 years. 2 years of taxes, 2 years of income. So here's the thing. It's really important that you keep those things separate. Now, I would suggest that when you're purchasing property for your personal use, like if you're going to live on the property for you, then I would suggest that you do not purchase that in your business. Here's why. Your business name. Here's why. If in the event that someone sues the business or the business have to file for bankruptcy, that's your roof, right? Always protect your most valuable asset, which is the roof in which you lay under. So have it separate, in my opinion. But you're grown. Do as you wish. And also, we're quickly approaching tax season, right? For all my business owners whom are wanting to use their business to invest in real estate, listen to me and listen to me good. Your business has to show income. Your business has to show that it has earned money. Yes, it is tempting to write off everything in its grandma. It's very tempting. Learn from my mistake. If you are not showing that your business has earned any money, then who is going to give you a loan? Who will loan your business money? Because you just said you ain't making no money. So, you know, I know for tax purposes, it's extremely tempting. But if you're wanting to purchase real estate through your business is going to have to show a profit. If you want to purchase vehicles through your business is going to have to show a profit. Who's going to give some money to somebody who said they ain't making no money? Okay. I know it's tempting. It's going to be very tempting. Oh, I'm about to write off this. I'm about to write off that. I'm about to take in this. I'm about to do that. Because I'm a business. Boom, boom. Be careful. That sword has two edges. Maybe sharp on one side and dull on the other, but the dull side is just as dangerous as the sharp. The sharp can pierce you, but the dull can knock you over your head. Don't get knocked over the head. Okay? Any other questions? Hello, Joanne. I'm literally answering the questions. Is there a limit to the amount NACA will finance? Yes. Yes, there is. There is a limit. What those numbers are, I do not remember off the top of my head. But let's go to the NACA website and find out. I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember. I mean, there's a lot to learn. Yeah, I'm a real estate agent. I'm not like a NACA counselor. So, I mean, you know, hey, I'm just, be honest about it. I don't know all that. But I can find out. Did y'all know that on NACA website you can find a debt to income ratio calculator? Even if you're not using NACA, you can still use a debt to income ratio calculator. Like, I'm just saying. Let's go to the home buyers workbook. I know it's not. You got an interview for October 9th. That's right around the corner. That is right around the corner, poo-poo. Right around the corner. Hi there. Are there any down payment assistance from manufacturing? Someone just asked me about manufactured housing. Not that I'm aware of. I'm not sure if he can send you a copy of the actual report. Usually what they do is they'll send you a denial letter and then you can request a report from Equifax, TransUnion, or Experian. But I don't know if he's going to have the ability to send you a copy of the one that he actually pulled. That may be considered proprietary information for the company. I'm not sure. Sorry, another client. I'm still looking for the limit. I didn't know they had a NACA office in New Orleans when I lived there. I didn't know that. Well, when I lived in New Orleans, I know about NACA. I don't know if they have, but after I get the answer to her question, then I'll Google to find out about manufactured homes. I really don't know. How about I just use the search option instead of scrolling through everything? Hey, love. Yes, I did receive your I did receive your email about the tax lien process. I'll be honest with you, I didn't answer your email because I don't work on the weekend. But I'll answer you tomorrow. At least I'm honest. I'll be honest. Like this weekend, for the first time in forever, I actually walked around Joann's real slow. And I walked around, mind I didn't buy shit, but it was just nice to just not think for a minute. Oh, desired mortgage payments not to exceed 31% of the housing resident ratio. Right, even God rested one day, thank you. I had to give myself permission to chill. On page 20 on the NACA workbook, it tells you how they calculate and what the savings and all that stuff. Your monthly mortgage payment divided by your growth. Yeah, it gives you the ratio and the math on how to do it. I'm still scrolling for the income limits. Okay, here we go. Boom, we got action. On page 25 of the NACA workbook, it says the current limits are $484,350 for single family homes in most areas and $726,525 in high cost areas. Did that answer your question? I hope it did. So here, and I also see, let's talk about this too, guys. I'm going to flip the screen for y'all. Let's learn. Okay. So, all right. See, there's a distinct difference between priority members and non-priority members. So this program actually is truly for anyone. Okay? Priority members are low to moderate income members whose combined income is less than the median family income for MSA where they are purchasing a home. Okay? So, there's also the link right here that tells you the median income limits. Okay? So their booklet really does answer a lot of questions. Now, that's for priority members, right? Non-priority members, right here, are members whose combined income is equal to or greater than the median family income, right? So I've had clients that fall in both areas. I don't know if you guys were here the other day when I was talking about my current client who is NACA approved. Now, she is a non-priority member, right? So I never asked her what her approval amount was because, quite frankly, I really didn't care. It's none of my business because she knew what her limits was. Well, NACA, they let you guys know. And we had the whole talk in the beginning about, looking at what you can afford, right? So NACA does give you areas that they want you to look in. So when we went house shopping, I was not expecting to be pulling up to these damn near mansions that we were. I was like, good Lord, right? So when they talk about the areas, please, people automatically think that the area is going to be I'm so hood. That's not the case. Because the house that we have under contract is bad and bougie, right? And it's in a very section of town. So, again, this is one of these situations where bad news spreads faster than good news. Now, if your approval amount is $2.25, of course, the houses that fall in the $2.25 range might be in a lower income area, right? So if you're only bringing home $2.25, then logic. Even if you was to go to a regular lender, the type of homes that would be fitting your actual budget would not be in the upper echelon sections of town because the price of those homes are more. Make sense? I hope so. So you say you have an ACA ID. What do you have to do? You should be. Have you already had your meeting with your counselor? If not, the one thing I definitely want you to do is I want you to go to the NACA website and I want you to download the workbook. The workbook is literally your Bible. Go over the workbook. Print out the information that it has for you so you can start doing the math, right? So you can be prepared. Also, when you go to that site, I'm going to show you. Hi, Miss Ryan. So, oh, that's cute, tiny, polite. So, when you go to the website, I'm going to show you how to get to this part real quick. So, it goes back to the home page. We're on the home page for NACA, right? I want you to go under Home Buyers, Purchase Program. I want you to scroll down. Now, here's a debt to income ratio calculator. And here it tells you about your maximum mortgage amount and all that stuff. It's repeated again right here. Can you guys see that? Right? So this is pretty much where you can figure everything out right here. Right? So we're going to scroll down past this beautiful family. First of all, no, we're going to stop at these interest rates. So if this is your interest rate, can you imagine being able to buy that mug down? You can buy that mug down to 1.45%. So I want you to go and I want you to look at the workbook. When you click on it, it opens up as a PDF. You can download it. But I also want you to get this. The purchase workbook. Right? They may have emailed this to you, but it tells you like exactly what you need. Exactly. Right? And the thing about the NACA program is it teaches you also how to stay in your home. So here's what I'm saying about uploading your stuff. Remember to use your web file to submit your documents. Until closing, you must maintain the following. You must send in the required saving funds, maintain and work to increase your minimum amount required to complete your desired purchase. That's why I was talking about the difference in your rent and what you want. They talk about the payment stock. They talk about your debt. I don't even care if y'all with NACA or not. Huh?
I'm resetting the Wi-Fi.
You're resetting the Wi-Fi? Okay. Can you eat dinner too? I didn't know I asked you if you were home, right?
I'm telling.
Right. Parenting. It's not the easiest job in the world. But whether you're with NACA or anybody else or any under lender, once you have been pre-approved, do not open any new credit. Right? If you're not hungry, then don't eat. Do not open any new credit. Do not increase your balances. Make sure you continually submit updated statements. Parenting, the hardest job in the world, I swear. But it tells you step by step what you need to do, right? Here's what I would say. Also, make a preemptive strike. Make sure you get a list of their vendors. They're going to only allow you to use their title company that they have been trained and certified by NACA. They're only going to allow their inspectors, right? So make sure you have this information available. It would be best to use a NACA agent who has already, been through this process. But if you have an agent that you prefer to deal with, make sure that they go in and that they get the training to help make your situation as seamless as possible, right? So any questions or anything? I hope that was help clear up a lot of misconceptions about the program. Like, they're like with any other lender. You gotta dance to the beat of their drum. It is what it is. But once you learn how to do their two-step, it's all golden. You got it? All right. So, okay. Any other questions before I skedaddle? Okay, good. Now, before I go, I want you guys to seriously consider doing a 14-year loan versus a 30-year loan. Okay? I want you to just think about that. And I don't want you to immediately say, well, Tasha, I can't afford that, or that's going to be more expenses. Are foreclosed homes public? Yes. But nowadays, because of the market, most lenders realize that they can possibly get the money that they may have lost, if not more, by having an agent represent them. You cannot use NACA to purchase commercial property, but you can use Bank of America to get a loan to purchase commercial property, and that will be a commercial loan. And depending upon, what you're trying to do, you might want to look into jumbo loans as well. So if you're looking for foreclosed properties, I would say the best place to look is, write this down. You ready? 2 websites. Let me know when you're ready, so you can write down. I'm literally going to sit here and wait for you to say I'm ready. So let me know when you're ready, and I'll tell you. Because then if I like when I tell people I'm about to tell you something, write it down. They be like, okay, say it. And they be like, wait, let me get a pen after I've told them. Okay, so you ready? All right. So, HUDHomestore.com. That's HUDHomestore.com. Site number 1. Site number 2, auction.com. That's auction.com. We're going to visit HUD Home Store in a second. What about buying a second home? I heard that you can use the first-time home buyer. Is that true? It depends upon what you're doing. Now, NACA, no, you can't use that to purchase a second home, because if you have property in your name, that kind of pretty much disqualifies you. Now, you might be eligible to purchase your second home with the FHA loan. That's a possibility, right? And USDA, that's a possibility, right? Is there a charge to use the sites? No. So when you go to these sites, you need to make sure you're clicking on the right stuff, because there's no fee. So let's go to HUD Home Store. So I'm going to flip the screen again. So this is HUDHomestore.com. HUDHomestore.com. Ready? Go. these homes, every one of these homes. Michelle, girl, I've been talking about that for a damn hour, girl. Hold on, y'all. Michelle Gonzalez, 486. I've been talking about that shit for an hour. I done been on the website. I done went line by line. Girl, where you was at? Girl, where you was at? Now, I know people saw this information, but do know that I have to eat. So if y'all want to, gift me, my Cash App is Lux Life Realtor. You just checking me out? Girl. Michelle. Girl. All right. Let me finish this and I'll run through it. All right, I'm finished, Michelle. All right, I'm finished. I'm done with that. I'm going to stop looking crazy. I'll move on. I got you, though. Hold up. Just be patient. But again, yes, people are selling this information. So, Lux Life Realtor. Lux Life Realtor. Now, I still got to pay internet, cable, and lights. So if y'all want my shit to stay on so I can keep teaching, you can go and hit that Cash App. Moving on. So HUDHomestore.com. All the homes here, the down payment is $100. Yep. All of them. $100. Yep. Yep. $100. Say it again. All the homes here, $100. Now, this is a color key. Light blue means ain't no homes available in your state. Blue, dark blue, homes available. Now, I would say check this site periodically because it does changes quite frequently. So, here, we're going to click on a state that is blue, dark blue. So, Georgia. Oh, Georgia. Georgia's on my mind. Look at these houses. First of all, that is a whole... Oh, that's just one unit. I'm about to say, is that a whole duplex? A whole plex? So, one unit there. See it? These are all the houses. The down payment is $100. Somebody scooped this one up in Savannah for $207 real quick. See how it's The price dropped on this one. In Rossville. This one's in the A. $100. Check it out, boom. Oh, the bids just opened up yesterday. Now, of course, because these are foreclosed homes, they're going to need some love. It's a little rough. It's going to need love. But not every home is in this condition. But here's the cool part. You can use your FHA for this financing for this, as well as 203K. That FHA 203K loan, that's a rehab loan, y'all. So you can get a loan that will cover the cost to bring this house back up to its value. So, let's see if we can look at another state. You asked for Virginia? Let's go. Why is this house $40,000? $100 down and $40,000. Bids don't open until October 1st. Well, let's see what's going on with this. It's in Danville. I don't know what I said. But let's take a peekaboo. $40K. I see you asking for Massachusetts. $40K. This house, $40,000 with $100 down. and is eligible for 203K and FHA. 1,274 square feet. 2 baths. Michelle, you in Florida? I'm in Florida. If you're in Florida, Michelle, and you're looking for a house, I must be your agent, because I ain't gonna understand nothing else. I'm just saying. Maryland. Oh, no. You said Massachusetts. My bad. You mean. Massachusetts. So there's only 4 in Massachusetts. So go there and look. DB is at Denver for Colorado because they don't have any available there. There aren't any available in Arkansas. Someone asked me about South Carolina. Y'all, I'm not about to go. Your brother looking for a home in Florida. Then I must be his realtor. Like, do I have to get indignant about this? Really? Okay, so there we go. So we got it going on in Massachusetts. Different cities, different things. So let me go to my home state. I'm in Florida. What county you in? Michelle, what county you in? They got Putnam, Clay, Alachua, Columbia, Bradford. No, somebody else had asked me to go to Massachusetts. That's why I went. I'm in Tallahassee. Yes, non-citizens can buy homes from the website, yes. Palm Beach. What county it is? Dade. So, HUDhomestore.com. Bell, Fort Myers. Okay, so we got Lake, Citrus, Pinellas, Sarasota, Broward, Bradford, Columbia, Alachua, Clay, Putnam. Let's see what's on page 2. Lake, Collier, Palm Beach. Did you say Palm Beach? No, you said Fort Myers. Broward, Palm Beach. Miami-Dade. Got 2 in Miami and 1 in Lee. Orlando. Is Orlando Orange County? What county is that? But seriously, y'all can go and y'all can peruse through the website. Y'all know about look, I just told y'all about to go now. Hold on now. Now back to Michelle's question. Michelle. NACA. 0 down payment, 0 closing costs, nationwide program. The major disqualification is Orange County. I ain't seen nothing in Orange. I'll look again. Major disqualification is if you have property already. If you have property in your name, then it's hold on for a second, baby. Didn't I tell y'all to write this down when I said it? I know I told you to get pen and paper, then you're gonna ask me to repeat it. Yeah, screenshot. Ooh. I need better friends. Screenshot it. You see it? Screenshot it. I told y'all to write that shit down. Didn't I tell y'all that was a pain point for me? And then you're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Moving on. I swear I don't drink enough. I don't drink enough. I either need to start charging for these TikToks or I need to start drinking. Because y'all heard my Cash App? Did you screenshot that? The Cash App. Did you screenshot that? Anywho, moving on. Michelle, back to your all important question. So if you don't have any property, you're good. Okay? It's a D. What do I do? I'm a realtor. It's a zero down payment, zero closing cost program with no points, no fees. So, and it's not based upon your credit. So, prospectively, more than likely, if you here in Florida, you probably end up in a Jacksonville office because everything is pretty much done virtually. Can I be a realtor for someone in Massachusetts? Yes, I can. I can show you homes. We can have a whole HGTV moment. However, I cannot go to the closing table because I'm not licensed there. But we could skip around and, eat popcorn and go to lunch and have mimosas and peach bellinis and look at houses. We could do that. That'd be fun. So long as it's not winter. But Michelle, if you go to NACA.com, that's NACA.com, where I just was and where I'll be going back. When you go to NACA.com, what if your name was tied in with my ex-husband on his VA loan? Will I qualify? You might need to get to sign this like a little document that says that you have no interest in the property. You say add comedy to my calling. Look like I'm be adding AA to my calling. Oh, you subscribe. Thank you, babes. Thank you for your support. Okay, so let's go back to NACA.com. So, wait, you what? I mean, apart from coaching home buyers, do you purchase tax liens, tax foreclosure, and properties? I mean, like, I don't, but someone else asked me that there's another realtor that's really a professional at it, and that's like her thing, that's her niche. If you send me an email, I'll send you her information and you can reach out to her. You're in Florida, girl, you're my client. You ain't know that? Welcome to the family. But yeah, there's another agent that's her niche. So, I mean, I prefer to get you with a subject expert, right? Like I know, but like she no. Like she no. And since this is like money, like real money, let's get you with the person who could be best for you. So, flipping the screen. Oh, thanks, Pooh. Okay, so we're back to the NACA website, NACA.com. Here's where we're going to go. First, let's go over it. No down payment. Oh, y'all can't see that. Sorry. No down payment. No closing costs. No fees. Below market fixed rate. Cool. Just going to scroll back to the top. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to go to home buyers. We're going to click on purchase program. You can read all this good stuff. That's not really the interest I want to show you right now. No, I'm a NACA realtor. I do not work with NACA per se. Here's a mortgage calculator if you want to figure out what you could afford, right? I know you're lying talking about something. Do I need to screenshot this too? I know you're lying. Y'all, I swear y'all be testing my gangster. Okay, moving on. I think y'all just be wanting to elicit a crazy response from me sometimes. So, we're going to go down here to purchase resources, Michelle. Here's where the fun begins. So, the first thing I want you to take a look at is the overview of the program, right? Okay? So, I want you to learn about the program. That's 28 pages. We ain't going to 28 pages. But, qualification, yeah, it's a whole presentation, right? Boom. Everything you need to know. Boom. Here's what it meats and bones at, right here. This right here. So this is my favorite part right here. You say you're here for the comedy and the education. I swear they be testing my gangster. Like, I don't think y'all believe I'm from New Orleans, the lower ninth ward. I mean, like, I grew up on the last street in the city. So I don't think y'all really be thinking I'm really, like, hood. I think that y'all think that, I'm smart and I'm sophisticated. Please do not get it twisted. I'm ratchet, too. I fight, and I don't even take the time out to take the earrings off. I figure I could buy some more. So, I don't know why y'all be, y'all might want to read my resume. That's all I got to say. Moving on. No consideration of credit score. That is my favorite thing in the whole world. Right here. Right, like, I don't know. Right. Like, please no. Y'all, don't let the false lashes and wig fool you. I mean, I'm just saying. Are there max restrictions for purchase? Of course. You think these people just going to give you $1 million? I'm just saying. You said, love you up in Philly, girl, in Florida. I feel you. I'm just like I tell Junior all the time, oh, you about to meet Jesus. Like I tell him, my nephews tell him that his mama crazy, but he's still trying it though. I told Junior he got the kind of mama that will beat his ass and sit on the counter, sit on the curb, watching TikTok, waiting for the people to pick me up. I'm dark skinned. I look good in orange. Stop playing with me. I'm just saying. I'm scrolling to your answer about the max dollar amount. I'm not just rambling just to be rambling. I have a purpose in what I'm doing. But okay, here is the answer to your question. Found in the game. It's miraculous how all y'all ask the same questions. That's why I be looking crazy, because I be like, damn, I just answered that. So moving on. Under the mortgage estimator calculator, right here. NACA. Too close. NACA mortgages combines the purchase price and rehab escrow, which cannot exceed the conforming loan limits of $484,350 in most areas and $726,525 in high income areas. Got it? Cool. You just apply for your duns. It usually takes like about 2 or 3 days. But yeah. Now, make sure when they send it to you that you print it out and that you screenshot it. You need to know your EIN number, your DUNS number, like you know your social security number, quite honestly. Is that important? Now, do I know mine? Hell no, I got 4 different companies, but I gotta screenshot it. Oh, Jesus. You said, what's that site again? You just came. Oh, Jesus. What site, baby? If it's the NACA site, it's NACA.com. NACA.com. The other site with the homes, the down payment is $100. Then that's HUD, HUD, homestore.com. So it's all one word, HUDhomestore.com. Okay. All right, baby. I'm glad you got it, sweetheart. Don't worry about the dramatic response. Don't take it personal. It had absolutely nothing to do with you. It had everything else to do with the 64 people who arrived before you and asked me that same question. So, can you buy it through your nonprofit? Yes, you can. Not only can you buy it through your nonprofit, if you purchase USDA property 5 units or more through your nonprofit, your down payment will only be 3%. So yes, you can. Yes, it does work for purchasing. It works for purchasing any kind of residential land, co-ops, for people in the city who have co-ops. You can purchase townhomes, condominiums, and my favorite, mixed use. Here's what a mixed use property is. You live upstairs, business downstairs. And don't forget, with NACA USDA VA FHA, you can become an investor with your first purchase. You can purchase up to 4 units with those programs. So, essentially, if you're purchasing up to 4 units and it's in the USDA territory, you're buying 4 units, meaning 4 townhouses, 4 condominiums, 4 apartment building, apartment building with 4 homes with 0 down payment if you're using the USDA loan. Come on now. Let's hit it even harder. If you're using a USDA loan, like I just told the doc with the business, nonprofit 3%, that's up to 5 units or more. So here, doc, here's what you do. You can use your nonprofit to buy an apartment complex and only put down 3%, so long as it's 5 units or more. I talk to a lot of you guys, and a lot of you guys have very big hearts. You want to have affordable housing, especially places for people who are wanting to do a transition. Or transitioning. Then what you can do is you can purchase 5 units or more through your for-profit organization, and you'd have to put 10% down, versus with other loan types you'd be putting down 20%. MAG, you think if I get a whiteboard behind me that I can point to the information that I'm giving you for free. So who all wants to put in with MAG and cash out me the money to buy this damn whiteboard? Because I'm on here for free. You better screenshot it. Either you're going to pay me or pay the fine haberdasheries you want me to have. Okay? You tell me what other agent you know going live and be on live as long as I do, throwing out these kind of jewels. Michelle, girl, you was my client when you first logged on. What you talking about? I think you should give me some money. Okay? Oh, now I'm awesome. Oh, now I'm awesome. Did I throw him poo? So now I'm awesome, right? Yeah, I'm divorcing y'all. We're breaking up. You damn right I was your realtor when you logged on. What are you talking about? It's a surprise to you? Because it ain't a surprise to me. You want land where you can create a venue and short-term rental experiences. I will pay you for help. Aww. Aw, Pooh. Hit the link in my bio. Like to schedule an appointment. That's typically when you pay me. When you schedule an appointment for one-on-one information. That's really when you're paying me, honestly. Somebody gotta keep the lights on. Somebody gotta keep me with these wigs. I mean, just saying. Talking about something, no divorce, you better not, I'm gonna take you to court. But, fair warning, October 6th through the 11th, I will be on vacation. Talking about something. No, but you can't, you just learn. Cannot divorce us. My appointment with you is tomorrow, ma'am. Well, you know, divorce take a couple of months, so. Would I be willing to be emotional? I would be honored. I would be honored to speak to your class and be a motivational speaker. I would be honored. When I first started speaking to groups, it actually was at churches and it was to kids, actually. I would love. It would be my honor. My absolute pleasure. No, I'm going to talk to them better. I ain't going to talk to them like I talk to Junior. No, I'm just kidding. That's my poo. Y'all know I love that little boy. You're a school counselor in Louisiana? Shut your face. I'm ready to come home. You're a Toastmaster? My friend's in Toastmaster, and I thought about it. And it really has helped him a lot. Because when we first met, he had a stutter. And because of the Toastmasters and speakings and things of that nature, he's gotten a lot better and a lot more confident. I've seen the massive changes that it's had in him. Thank you for bringing that to my recollection. I'm writing it down. Yeah. World Financial Day is your birthday? Tallahassee. I think Tallahassee is nice. October 6th. I'm a February baby. I'm a Pisces. February 23rd. Now, don't be tripping when I text you. Well, if you text me, I won't be tripping if I text you on your birthday and be like, "Hey, girl, happy birthday." Michelle Gonzalez, 46. I'm gonna write down your whole name because I swear I will find your page and I would do a whole shout out. I'm a little extra. So that's your birthday. Tallahassee is nice. October 8th is one of my friend's birthday. So I'll never forget that day. It's her birthday. That was the day that Queen was born. But oh baby, I'll be in Jamaica. I'll hit you up when I come back. I'll be in Jamaica. Talk about some in that case. Yours is 11/28. All these weekend birthdays. February 6th. You're an Aquarius, right? My mama's birthday was the 3rd of February. Time I bring you a man. No, I am not originally from Florida. I am originally from New Orleans, Louisiana. December 24th, are you a Christmas baby? Somebody else in my family's birthdays. My sister-in-law's birthday, I think, is December 24th. And my husband's best friend's wife, too. Or your mom's February 4th. No, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. Somebody, day before yesterday asked me, was I from Jamaica? Talking about, I have an island accent. No, baby, I'm from that NOLA. I'm from that thug life. This is my first time. Can you tell me what you do? Okay. I am a real estate coach located here in Tallahassee, Florida. What I do is I help first-time home buyers, second-time home buyers. I try to get people to learn about different programs that can get them into their home. But I also teach, I also do real estate mentoring. I try to mentor new realtors who are new to the game. I also do business mentoring, as well as I do social media mentoring. But my most important job is I'm a child of God. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a sister, I'm an aunt. And what else do I do? I have a property management company. I have a home restoration repair company. I also teach about stocks. My son teaches about cryptocurrency. Let's see. The number one thing that I peddle, like what's my niche, what's my jam? As a real estate agent, my niche, and I have a credit restoration company too. My bad. But my niche and my jam really is the thing that I sell is hope. That's what I do. That's what I'm designed for. My job is to show you the light in a dark situation. So if you didn't think that you could be a homeowner, my job is to show you how you can be. So that's me in a nutshell. That's this little chocolate bunny. So you're originally from NY, but you like the South. I like the dirty South too. I gave you some hope today? Good, then I have done my job. Yep, selling hope. That's what I do. I originally thought when I was going to be in the real estate that I was going to be doing luxury, showing these big multi-million-dollar homes. But God said, those aren't the people I designed you to help. These are the people I designed you to help. Where can you get compound interest for your savings? That more than likely, I would say your life insurance. Your life insurance. But here's the thing about savings, Antoine. Oh, no problem, babe. Here's the thing about insurance, Antoine. Antoine, I ain't no damn insurance agent. I can get you one. Now, my insurance agent, his name is Jared Cotton. Yes, whole life. But, I can tell you about it, but that ain't my area of expertise. And I damn sure don't want to tell you anything wrong. So, I can get you his number. Text me. I'll text you his number. I don't want to tell you wrong. But, here's the thing about savings. Money is a tool. Use the tool. They're still printing more money. And I'm pretty sure there's more money they're printing. I can guarantee you your name is on some of it. Yeah. Where can you get more information about my mentoring program? Or you can hit the link in my bio. Be beautiful-ish. Oh, hi, and blessings to you. Blessings to you. Where am I located? In Tallahassee? What you trying to get my address? You trying to run up on me? Please no. Don't be trying to run up on me, Linda. That ain't a good idea. If you want to meet, we can meet in a public place. But do know. Oh, you want to see if you can come to my office? I'm at the Keller Williams. We only got one Keller Williams office. By the way, Linda, I was being silly. But the KW office is on Timberwood, Timber Lane, something like that, yeah. You be blessed too. If people don't stop calling you, they're messing up your life experience. That's how I be feeling when people be calling me all the time. But all right, y'all. I gotta go. I'm hungry. I thought I was gonna snack on these fig Newtons, but I couldn't open it up. Oh, I'm about to go. But I will see you guys tomorrow. You live in Lakeland. You 30 minutes from Tampa. All right, girl, come through. You know, I literally travel the state of Florida to see my clients. Like, I really do. What is 203K eligible? Okay, a 203K is a FHA loan. It's a rehab loan. So this is what you can do with a 203K loan. If you find a property that requires a little love, like the ones that's on HUD Home Store, you're welcome, baby. Like the ones that's on HUD Home Store, you can get a 203K loan. With a 203K loan, they will give you enough to bring the home up to the property value, meaning the value of the homes in the area. With a 203K loan, not only can you rehab the property, but you can also have structural repair up into, but not limited to, even landscaping and all the other good stuff. So if you purchase the home that does need that kind of love, then you can apply for a 203K loan. I need to come back to NOLA. I do need to come home. Like, I done ran out of hot sausage patties. My nephew took my hot sausage patty. My son and my husband drank all my Big Shot and Everfresh. I'm on like about 3 more, like about little packs of Louisiana shrimp, because I go to the shrimp place across the river in West Wego and get the fresh shrimp off the dock, and then we get it home and we separate it. I only got like 3 more bags left. I done ate all my bunny bread. They don't sell bunny bread here. They don't sell French bread here. Yeah, it's time to come home. Yeah, it's time to come home. Yeah, before I start losing weight. Is Habitat for Humanity available for the programs? They're separate. Yeah. I really can use a pineapple Big Shot with a real hot sausage po' boy. For those who don't know, hot sausage is a different kind of sausage that we sell in New Orleans. It's not the kind of hot sausage that you may think that you can run to Walmart and get. It's a completely different kind of heartburn, but it's the greatest. There's like nothing like eating a hot sausage sandwich on a real French po' boy bread, and then drinking this pineapple drink after it, and belching so loud they can hear you in third world countries. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like eating a fresh beignet. And this is how we know if you're a tourist and you come to New Orleans. If you eat a beignet and you got all the sugar all over you, that's a telltale sign. So, yeah, it's a different kind of heartburn. It is. It truly is. Yeah. But if you visit New Orleans, first of all, when you go to eat beignets, don't wear a black shirt. Yeah, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. Don't wear a black shirt when you go to get beignets, because all that confectionery sugar is going to tell every damn body you're a tourist, and it's going to let the wrong kind of people in the French Quarter let them know that you're a tourist. So don't do that, okay? Wear your light color shirt. Wear like a white tee. Don't wear nothing black. You're going to look crazy. You might think it's cute and funny for your pictures, but it's not as good safety idea. You never live there, here, or you live near New Orleans? I'm from New Orleans, but I live in Tallahassee now. Okay, now I'm really out. Yeah. It's been a pleasure.